Yo, what it do, YouTube? We back at it again with another video, man. We got Lil Durk court hearing footage going viral. If you haven't known, Lil Durk has recently been arrested under some stipulations and under some charges, innocent until proven guilty in my book. And this is supposed to be talking about his court hearing and a couple other things. So throughout the video, I'm gonna break down how I feel about it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the video, not waste no more time. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button, man. Truly do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get off into the video.
To online sources, Lil Durk had his first court hearing today. This revolved around Durk's lawyers.
What that said, OTF rapper Lil Durk had his first court hearing for his for a hire case, murder for hire case. For the rapper will remain in jail with zero chance of bond release or bail. House arrest is still in the question, but not for now.
Asking for a bond, bail, or house arrest grant, but things got concerning. Typically, when a criminal lawyer asks for a bond release, the feds have to give the judge a reason not to allow it. But the feds did, and it was disturbing. They brought up evidence from Brick Baby because he appeared in an interview and said, "No one can say Durk never slid for King Von anymore because of what happened to Lil Pab at the gas station." As once news...
This is what they mean by y'all other rappers need to stop speaking on situations. Cause they just took something from another nigga that Lil Durk probably don't even know from another interview because he trying to get clout on his name, and they use that as evidence for him to not even get a bond. Not even for him to go home on house arrest. Lil Durk has been arrested by the marshals held in Broward County Correction Facility until he's extracted to California for his federal charges. His charge is blank murder for hire for the blank of Quando Rondo cousin Lil Pab.
Dropped of Durk's arrest, Brick Baby was live streaming and reacted to his old interview, which makes it look like he caused the feds to look into Durk.
This just said, 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to unalive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pab was unalived. Suspects face the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards.
Bro sound like he can barely read, and you in here speaking on another nigga case.
Cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit or
Well,
they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why? Oh yeah, because of
your face.
wait, no, like who died?
You
can't
say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
federal charges in California?
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
It got awkward in the room afterwards because it seemed like Brick Baby publicly outed Durk for being involved in the hit. But it gets worse with the announcement. Brick Baby says that he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Lil Durk had asked because he is loyal to him.
Why is that? Then it's...
He sound like he begging for fame, he begging for attention. I see what Durk be talking about, man.
People like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd accept it.
Right.
This seemed to be enough for the feds. Although it's not all bad, as one report reads. Lil Durk is reportedly described as super charming by prison staff and other inmates. The only thing he doesn't like in jail right now is the food. Which with Durk being upset about the food, it went viral online, because he caught the attention of known snitch YSL Woody, as he made a video trying to give advice to Lil Durk.
I want to hear my opinion on the Lil Durk situation. I ain't saying he guilty. I don't know what the situation is, but if life is going good for you and you come for private, we risk so much of our freedom, time, and life trying to get where we at, to put ourselves in a position where we can take care of our family and our responsibility. The best revenge was for King Von. I'm not saying Durk guilty or anything, but the best revenge that you could have got for King Von was stepping up and taking care of his kids. We ignorant, we do stupid stuff. Why is we out here trying to continue to hurt each other? It's not gonna bring it back. What's done is done. It's permanent. Go get his kid.
And he's telling 100% the truth. But you know, a lot of us get stuck in that light and we don't realize until it's been taken away. He probably realized right now that shit was dumb. If he did it, if he didn't do it. Ain't no telling what he did. But got the way to social media, when King Von first died, it was a troll for everybody to say you ain't slid for King Von. Lil Durk would make a post about him in Chicago donating to a charity event, and they in the comments talking about, but you didn't slide for King Von. Lil Durk can make a song rapping about what he rap about. They be like, you talking about this, but you didn't slide for King Von. Now y'all are the same people that turn your back against them and say, why did you even do that? You just put now you're facing life. Social media is a joke, man. It's a joke.
Kids, take his kids and put his kids in a position where they never had to walk in their daddy's footsteps. It hurt me to see that Durk came so far in life just to end up in his predicament. Y'all rap about these things in y'all songs, showing that y'all know better and still choose to be foolish. But God knows we gotta come together, because at the end of the day, we our own enemies.
However, we'd see Durk be transferred from Fulton County to Miami. That could be connected to Durk trying to receive a bond if his lawyers can provide good reasoning for it. As Kodak Black's attorney Bradford Cohen says, Lil Durk has a chance to beat the King Von and Quando Rondo revenge case unless OTF testifies against him. He says, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him.
Shit, if Kodak attorney say he got a chance, he got a chance.
When it comes to Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. Because it could be, he could be blaming, you know, Grant or one of these other guys and saying like, hey, these guys are going to do some crazy stuff. And he's like, hey, listen, make sure it doesn't associate with me at all. You can look at that a million different ways. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.
Currently, the information out on Lil Durk right now is concerning, but there's still not that much that has come out. If the feds don't have too much evidence, it's possible his lawyers could get him free. But that's without hearing all of the audio recordings that OTF Jam captured of Lil Durk during the past 2 years. But a famous lawyer would then—
that nigga, don't close that back door, watch that back door before you get snaked by your homie. That, y'all on Woody for snitching? That is a real snitch. That boy wore a wire for 5 years straight. Lil Durk gave that man over 40 bands when he first got out of jail. Put food on his table. Gave him money to take care of his folks. And that boy wore a wire. Told. I seen a picture the other day. He was in the interrogation room eating McDonald's. And y'all on here talking about Woody. Talk about that man.
reveal what Durk's release date could be, depending on if someone snitches on him or not.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
Which is great. There's a chance for Durk. But the situation with OTF Jam wearing a wire on Lil Durk is very concerning. Fans and OTF members began searching old Lil Durk Instagram lives to determine if they can see Jam wearing a wire, where they'd come across this video where it appears Jam is holding the top of his jacket, whispering in it, and looking if everything is connected.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie. Like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a dare.
Architect.
Having who? I'm having a dare. School trying to stop down. All that whooping on the net, it got your man. Metro!
He don't even look like he fit in.
But what makes it even worse is that when Jam originally was released from his 12 years in lockup, Lil Durk gave Jam $50,000 in cash, making this a huge betrayal to Lil
50K in cash when you get out of jail, nigga, that's like hitting the gold.
Durk by Jam.
That's somebody's salary. 1 second.
He steady crying. Feed him. Feed him.
Get in the middle so baby mama get the trigger, bro.
See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goofy.
Tell her that.
You know that we did.
How many you did off?
I'm getting mad watching this, y'all. I'm getting mad
The
watching
year I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12.
12.
That boy popped out 12 years. Yeah. So much money. We really was just getting in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
He'd then go on to inform of Lil Durk for the better part of 2 years. But somewhere along the way, Durk figured out he was cooperating and cut ties, because he'd hop on an interview and share, Lil Durk has been playing 3D chess this entire time. He knew OTF Jam was gonna cooperate.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
Durk continued talking about how he always keeps his personal life secret, so much as not even telling his closest friends where he's living.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best
Gotta
friend?
close that back door. Watch out for your back door. Don't
Like,
get
it's
snaked
people-
by your homie. Hey man, we're gonna start the video right there, man. I'm running short on time. I got a couple errands I gotta run. But y'all wanna see part 2, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button. Until next time. Hey man. Close that back door. Watch out for that back door. Don't get snaked by your homie.